The picture you are seeing here is
centralization.
unprecedented. We have not seen this Attorney General and this Secretary of the Treasury do a joint press conference before today. And the reason is because of the scale of the alleged criminality that they are announcing here in this deal with Binance.
Things just got worse for Binance. As we know from yesterday's video, Binance just got criminally charged.
Binance has agreed to plead guilty to willfully violating the Bank Secrecy Act, knowingly failing to register as a money transmitting business, and willfully violating the International Emergency Economic Powers Act.
They also got fined. This is actually one of the largest fines in history of the U.S. Treasury.
The Justice Department is requiring Binance to pay $4.3 billion in penalties and forfeitures.
This is the largest enforcement action in the history of the Treasury Department, and you get a sense of why that is when you read the specifics of what the Treasury is laying out here.
And of course, founder and CEO CZ has also pleaded guilty.
We have also filed a felony charge against and secured a guilty plea from Changpeng Zhao. Zhao willfully violated federal law that requires financial institutions to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing.
And as BNB token dips, yet Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price continues to rally, what comes next for Binance will shock you.
All of that is the reason why the Treasury Department is now imposing monitoring on Binance, which will get active reports inside the firm to understand what's going on in real time. Monitoring has never been done before in the cryptocurrency space. We have seen that in other criminal allegations in corporate America. This will be a first for the crypto space.
So even though Binance Exchange is not a U.S. company, it appears they will now be monitored by the U.S. government.
And there also is an important detail here, Scott, which they're calling the SAR look back. SAR is, again, the suspicious activity report. The Treasury Department is going to get a look back at suspicious activity that took place historically on Binance. So they're going to get intelligence on all sorts of alleged criminal and terrorist transactions that took place on that exchange going back for years. It will be a treasure trove for U.S. investigators, U.S. intelligence, U.S. law enforcement, and the rest as they pour through all those transactions and try to make connections and follow the money going back years here, Scott. So a real historic.
So with the U.S. government combing through past transactions, are you in trouble with the U.S. government if you used Binance in the past? Here's who they're looking for.
Terrorist financing took place on the Binance exchange, including for groups like Al-Qaeda, ISIS,
that's not true.
and others. They're saying that ransomware was paid for on the Binance exchange. They're saying that child use materials were paid for on the Binance exchange. Binance never reported transactions with websites devoted to